That's why even when we go to DreamHack, it's hard to take days off, but you want to because you want to just kind of live in the moment. That's why sometimes it's really nice to be able to stream when you're there. They give you the opportunity to do so. Batty, what's up? How you doing? Hello, hello. Let's put that there. What's up, Chris? How are you doing today? Hope you had a great weekend. Oh gosh, you're drop dead gorgeous. I grow hair on my feet. Yeah, that's right. That's what I do. My big toe has some hair on it right now. You're welcome. Louise. Seemed like the girl that men would go to war for. No. No, it's not a train whistle. It is a tea kettle. Thank you. We're lucky here. Almost got hit by a tropical storm. Damn. I have friends in North Carolina that they were in the mist of it. Bro, now enough. I knew it. I knew that these were gonna be like those people, you know, that sort of shit. I was like, they are being way too nice. All right, there we go. Yeah, but they said that they got hit with a, there was like a tornado that went through. Which is super scary in itself. All right. What do I want to do with this? Thank you guys. Thank you for getting it too. No, and you probably not. Unless you want.
Like I heard the one that you threw at me yesterday when we were
Yes.
I know where that one's at.
I always in this time of year here. Yeah. It's like very known for having the storms going. Looks like I showed up just in time. Robbie, thank you for the 25 months. It's so crazy to even think that we've been on Kick that long too. I love you, Panda. Gonna hide out here and avoid Twitter for a while because I spoke my truth and it makes me a tight. What? Let me see. Now you're making me look. Okay. Now you're making me look. And I can't help it. See, and I don't think there's anything wrong with you like speaking your feelings or anything. It's your platform. You know what I mean? I just unintentionally clickbaited you, girl. For real. But it's okay. From the UK, we seem to be lucky with the weather here. Very mild compared to the States. Yeah, we got hit with like a very, very intense heat wave. But I think it's supposed to settle down a bit. Heck yeah, dude, I'm gonna comment on this after stream. But I absolutely agree with what you're saying. Hello, darling. How you doing? Tom, or is it Tomek? Is that how I say it? It is not possible to hear my song favorite? No. Sharma, what's up? You like my playlist? I was gonna say you sound very, very Polish. Spoke the truth. Yep. Absolutely. But yeah, I got you. And again, it's your platform. You know what I mean? So obviously, you are more than welcome to say what you need to say. Since the beginning, thank you. Daniel, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, we're just continuing on this painting that I've been doing, y'all. Got this moth going on with this skull. I'm working on the skull because I kind of rushed with it the other day because I wanted to kind of ground it out a bit. But yeah. Also, there's going to be a new music reaction that will be out tomorrow. I didn't get it out today, but just be on the lookout. And right now we're listening to royalty-free music, as much royalty-free as it possibly can be, you know. Oh. Dun, dun. All right, let's see what exactly I can fix up. I don't really like the tone. You're a graphic designer? Whenever we hear those words, it usually means to run when you're a content creator. I don't think I've ever heard that band before, Daniel. I am matching. I did that the other day when I was wearing my overalls. 12 subs still. Go! Yeah, those of you that are on YouTube, if you ever want to come see like horizontal streaming or anything, I am also on Kick Streaming as well, the platform, you know. And you could find my link tree in the description. So if you ever want to come on by, you're more than welcome to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is more of what I wanted. I have to go through my emails too. Sorry, I'm just kind of, my brain's thinking and I'm just saying it out loud. Tyler, what's up? How are you doing? But I have to go through my emails and make sure that I got like my YouTube emails and everything all situated too. Da, 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 da. 2 weeks vacation. Oh, that sounds nice. Donko! How's it going? My throat is like... This murder. I'm gonna murder somebody with that thing. New glasses? Not necessarily new. They're blue light glasses, and I always forget to wear them. I actually haven't been to the eye doctor in over 10 years. I do have to go, but they are great for blocking out blue light. The song name right now is Set Me Free by Colorblind. That's worse. A few months short of a year. Wait, what? Oh, for these? My glasses? But why? But why? If you say it like but why, sounds French. But why? Travis, what's up? How you doing? Dunkel, how was your weekend? Did you have the best time? The best. Remember when we sang Hannah Montana in here, you guys? It was incredible. Oh yeah, Travis. Absolutely. I feel like I'm always painting now. Wow! Beautiful. Who played that one? Good and busy. Pulled my rotator cuff and my back is tweaking so... Oh, no. Bruh. I hope it's a speedy recovery. As speedy as it can be, you know? That was a blurb. Yep, that was a blurb. I miss gaming, to be honest. But I'm like, I don't know what I really want to play. I had the urge to play some Apex. And I'm like, no. No. Because deep down, I do not want to get back into it, you know? Fucking random. I couldn't sample that and not make everyone else suffer and enjoy it. I haven't played I was reading that completely wrong. Apex? Yep. Yep. It's been a while. I don't even know what they have that's new. Steve, what's up? How you doing? Dova, good to see you. Yeah, do your thing, Draco. Is it not an overlay for me or no? Good night, Daniel. Damn what? Dude, I used to be pretty decent at Apex. Like when I was kind of no-lifing it. I was pretty decent at it. Siri, hello. Oh my gosh, Vectros. Is there any way of like seeing her again? Oh, might not be available on the phone. You're good at the game until you don't sell your sleep schedule and social life. Yep, basically. Happy to catch a live. What you painting? We are working on a moth and what's this called? A skull. Basically, all my paintings have like a skull of some sort. So I just did a real quick painting of the skull last week before I left. And so I'm just kind of going through and making it a little more much better, you know, a little more much better. Dawn, what's up? How you doing? Also, Dawn, you should be getting your painting pretty soon, I'm hoping. I have to check what the tracking says for when it should be there. Well, I feel like maybe with the holidays it was weird. Just the kicks and YouTube. Oh, nice! It was there. Good. I've basically caught stuff from seeing like shorts on YouTube or not shorts, reels on YouTube, or reels on whatever the fuck it is, Instagram. Oh my gosh. I know, I've been painting so many things with skulls. Thoughts about it? Super sad and bittersweet, but I really do hope that he really takes the time off and relaxes, retires completely, because I think he deserves it. Like I said, you didn't have to be like a fan of Ozzy, a fan of Sabbath to like think that it was an emotional show. I didn't realize there were like more people that had played at it too. What sort of backlash is he getting? Still need to watch it. Yeah, like I said, I haven't like watched. It was just more so what I would catch on the reels. I actually did. I made, hold on 1 second. Well, it wasn't necessarily, let me find it. I just sold this painting not too long ago. Should be popping up right now, but there it is. I probably have to turn it like that, but I did something like this. I just sold it recently. Not exactly what you're saying, but kinda-ish. Voice is bad, didn't play long enough, only did 4 or 5 songs, but all the other bands played at least one Sabbath or Ozzy song. It's like, dude, come the fuck on. You guys are expecting this man to like belt out 10 plus fucking songs? Yeah, people could be fucking weird. It's a lot of entitlement. And I get, like, yeah, you pay money to see bands, like, all that sort of stuff. But, like, come on. You have to go into it with some sort of consideration that, hey, something may even happen in this dude because he is up there in age. But the fact that he was actually touring and gave you a chance to fucking see him, stop being such a fucking pussy. Like, sometimes I really just dislike people. I'm probably getting demonetized right now too. It's usually how it happens on YouTube. It's usually random, Travis. Like, I'll kind of put things like 2 and 2 together. And think about it, and then I'll be like, and I'll look up kind of inspiration with stuff too. Like if there's like a moth or whatever that I want to do, I'll be like, oh, I like the way that one is kind of standing or whatever. And then I'll kind of just incorporate my colors in it and stuff. Yeah. Hi, Sai. Good to see you. Very cool. Yeah, totem would be 3 tall and long. Oh, gotcha. Fair. Too brutally honest. I mean, I'd rather be brutally honest than just making everybody happy, you know? Because I feel like that in itself is just kind of tiring. Rather like people like me or tolerate me because I'm honest. Because sometimes honesty is hard, especially when it's not with everybody else's thought process, you know? I'll figure it out later. Wait, what are you trying to figure out? Oh yeah, like there are so many art pieces that have a skull, have a moth. Like this is an original, like as in, oh, nobody else has thought of painting this, but it's like my own interpretation. It's my own, what I want to add to it. I just enjoy art as a whole. I like seeing people get creative with stuff. I really want to work more on my, what's it called? My realism. I know we were working on my Leon portrait. And yeah. I think I just kind of got to go in and just do a portrait that doesn't have anybody like that we know. And just draw from there. Thank you, Miss Murder. Boss, thank you. So those of you that celebrated 4th of July this weekend, how did y'all have a... Wait. I don't know how the fuck I'm trying to say this. How was your guys' 4th of July? There we go. I would eventually get there, okay? Just at the moment, I didn't know how. I feel like the weekends are all like kind of smashed together. Thank you. The cup is from TJ Maxx. Hot. Very hot. The weather was like toying with us. It was like, oh, it's gonna be cloudy. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, you left your job? Any story behind why, or is it just like just ready for something new? Boss being an ass? That's fair. The concert, I thought Ozzy did an awesome job. The dude is barely held together, so anyone that complains about his performance is a complete asshole. Went to my hometown to eat to see the fireworks they have on the little lake, and when I got there was a sign that said they had it the day before, so oh, that sucks. Was there any way of like, can you look stuff like that up or no? I wonder what they might have done it because like people in plans and stuff. Imagine eating fireworks. Wow. Hi, Michael. Good to see you. Why so dark? What? Why is what so dark? Neil, this is just a moth being a moth. I didn't really give it any insight as to like where I wanted it from. I just kind of went with it, and this is what we got or have. I don't know what I'm saying. My fourth was chill, played games with daughter. What games did you play? It would absolutely miss murder. So right now I have things set up through my Discord. If y'all would like a link to Discord, right now I have a couple sleep token paintings and also this one that I just finished right here. I just finished this one, so yeah. But if you guys want anything or if you want a link for it, why is painting dark? Just the colors that I use. Some Roblox? Oh shit! Heck yeah! Here you go, YouTube. But also, don't forget to react to the rules so you get a roll, alright? Oh, that it was gonna rain. Did it rain or no? Is this your heart? What, dark? Are you asking if my heart's dark? Aw, thank you, mister. I appreciate it. Rain like crazy. It ain't hyperlink? Wait, what? Oh. When did you start painting? I really didn't like get into it until like a couple years ago. I started more so, I would say last year I got more into it than I've ever been. I'm self-taught, so a lot of what you see is just kind of by trial and error. And then like if there's ever anything that I'm like, I really need to figure out how to do this, I'll like look up a tutorial and then go from there. So yeah. Because it ran for a few years, maybe? I can't remember. Well, I appreciate that. Did you come from high Ren or no? Exactly, Kyle. You followed Ren, but why so dark, I think? Okay, like if you... I mean, listening to Ren, I think you would understand that a lot of his thought process is also comes from a dark place at some point in time. For me, I don't see things, especially with like skulls and like moths or any sort of, you know, interpretation like that. For one, I find the beauty in death. And so that's kind of like what I go with and what I go towards. Sometimes I'm just like, I really like that design. And so I'll go with that. Just nothing wrong with that. Wow! Mister, you really live up to your name. Hi Cupcake, how you doing today? It's good to see you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I do sell my art. Yep. If you scroll up, you should be able to see the Discord link, and that is where I will post like what I have for sale. And I also have my Patreon too. If y'all ever, I always say it in my reactions. I do have a Patreon set up to where if anybody is like, I would love to see you react to this or voting for stuff, that's where you could do it. My Patreon is in my link as well in the description, or links, I should say, in the description of the live. So if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. Or you could, yeah, join my Discord to see paintings for sale. Better than what happened yesterday. But at the same time, it could be horrendous. I mean, it's very true. And that's like when you're kind of out of options, when you kind of have to just accept death in certain ways, whether it's like, you know, loved ones being taken away or something. It's like we all try to find like that bit of peace and of what we may believe in, may not believe in, you know, that sort of thing. And I think finding that sort of peace and beauty in it can kind of help you heal. Pain doesn't ever like go away, but it gets easier to kind of deal with at some point. One person's hell could be another's heaven, so tread lightly and treat each other's visions with respect. Love that. Bit of a rough time at the moment in general. Life be shitting on me at the moment, so I've been very down and a big... Cupcake, I'm sure you hear it quite a bit, and I'm sure it's sounds super cliche, but please, if you ever need to like just chit chat, talk, I've been wanting to have like an art night with, you know, some of the gals. And if you would like to join in, you're more than welcome to. Just to kind of, sometimes getting out of the routine of like what you're stuck in can help a little. So even if you would like to. And, you know, we can make all the plans, all that sort of stuff, and get you in. Pain makes you mature. It can. It absolutely can. There's certain things where, like, what you kind of go through in life kind of makes you grow up a lot faster. Trauma, you know? Hi, Peter. How you doing? Nikki, what's up? How you doing today? It's usually how it goes, Cupcake. Usually the ones that are good at reaching out, good at being there for people, are the ones that tend to hurt the most. Because sometimes when helping others, you're kind of helping a little bit of yourself too, you know? And saying things out loud that you may not say directly to yourself can kind of help as well. I feel like a lot of times when you're a very empathetic person, and you feel emotions greatly, it usually tends to be that sort of outcome. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't slow down to think about life, Travis, until something happens like that. And that's when you're like, holy shit, life kind of just really does go by fast. In the blink of an eye, you know? Can confirm, yep. Reaching out is putting a bit of stress on you, but being present can help release some of that stress. We love you. Dunkle's good people. Hey, leave me and my skull paintings alone, okay? I've never painted a skull before. I don't know you personally. I don't care. I love you. Yeah, and that's saying that I love you, not like the creepy people that just randomly come in and say it, okay? Worked in healthcare for those with severe mental illnesses for 20 years. Grew up a lot. I learned more from them than any textbook. Sometimes that's like where you get the most is from experience. I mean, a lot of us can probably relate in different ways just with like what your career is. And sometimes you won't know the exact way of certain things until you experience it. Experience them itself, you know? Imagine if the flesh you wear is the spirit within a spiritual battlefield. Wow. Oh. Osmond, what's up? The brightest souls burn the fastest. Oh my gosh, what are they fucking running from? You hear that? Yeah? Beat the ceiling with the balloon. With the broom. Our neighbors are still like stomping like fucking crazy up top, y'all. And it's still shaking the entire building. They've had complaints from like multiple people on them. Like at the time, Coffee had gone to pick up his package from the front because the delivery driver put it there for some reason. And when he was talking to them, the lady up front said that like 6 other people have called about the people up front. And it's like they don't understand. It's the parents that don't understand to respect other people and that you're living in an apartment. Groot? Oh my gosh, Groot is amazing. Oh, fair enough, Dunkel. Thinking on maybe starting streaming just to get me in the mood and paint draw. Do it! Oh my gosh. Especially here on Kick, I really do think that the art community is like, it's a really, really, really great place. I feel like a lot of us just really tend to lift each other up, and just, I think it's cool to bring that sort of attention to art. You know what I mean? Everybody's interpretation is so different, and you know, what you might like painting or drawing might be different from what I like painting and drawing, what, like, all sorts of things. But we have a really good group on here. It honestly has influenced me to paint more, being here on Kick. Yeah, sometimes, honestly, it is very nerve-wracking. But once you kind of build that community, it helps. It helps a lot. And it takes time to get to that point, building that community. I've been streaming since 2019. So it's been a little while. What do you necessarily like to paint or draw, Nikki? I got a bit of a sore throat going on. Has streaming changed your life per se? Yes. When I first started streaming, I had done it. I didn't really know much about it. And I did have somebody that like was like, you should try this. And I was like, I don't know what I would do. Like, I don't know what I would say necessarily. Was a full-time hairstylist, like was in a very long relationship. It was about 10 years when I had started streaming that I've been in that relationship. And I really didn't have anything that was necessarily mine, because my life kind of revolved around making somebody else happy. And so, yeah, I'm very, very thankful for streaming. I've been doing it full time as well. And so, yeah, you are a pioneer. I'll call it okay. Oh my gosh. There you go. Perfect. See, Dunkel, you're already rising. You're a rising star. But yeah, I think I was able to find like my true self. Was also very much able to find that I was sad, very sad in some moments. And I was using certain coping mechanisms that weren't very healthy. But yeah, very, very thankful for it. I met my boyfriend through streaming as well. Granted, my relationship that was like 11 years had ended in 2020. And it's crazy. I don't think I would ever have the strength to realize that I deserved better if it weren't for streaming. And that's just the truth. Yeah. Yep. We had started dating in when we were both 16. Yeah, they have Monster Clay. Yeah. Just to let you know, your reaction videos put a smile on my face. You seem like lovely, kind. Aw, thank you, Yellow. I appreciate that. Thank you for those kind words. Oh my gosh. This is the thing I absolutely love. Like, with streaming, you never know what you're gonna get, especially for people that have never come to your streams before. And it's like comments like that to where like people are just like, hey, I watch your videos and I just want to let you know I love them, like, or your actions make me smile. It just makes me smile because I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I really just, with the reactions, I just really express myself and am just like true when it comes to things. And I'm always just like, you know, if you don't like it, that's fine. Like, that's completely fine. But I got nothing to hide. I'm just here to have fun. I'm here to maybe make people laugh if they need a good laugh too. And what better way to do it than a universal thing like music? So I really do appreciate those kind words. Y'all are more than welcome to also come over to my Kick channel. I know with YouTube, I just stream right now on my vertical shorts. But if you want like horizontal, could see a lot more too, it's over on Kick. Blunt, what's up? I loved my art streams. The last painting I did of the rat was just so chilled. Sometimes, and especially like with things that you're going through right now too, Cupcake, having that sort of like outlet. Granted, I know that it could be very difficult to like kind of even force yourself to do things. But sometimes when you just kind of get going and start doing stuff, you get lost in the moment and you're just like, okay. That's why I said, like, if you want to be a part and do a little art night with us, you're more than welcome to. Hi. Did you really? Were they open?
Oh, what's her name was there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Straying from the plot, don't know how to stop it. I've given this some thought when I'd rather not. You are not my SOS anymore. Digging through the rot, hiding from the people. Cause deep inside yourself is necessary for the living in excess and losing ourselves. Well, how can we believe in destiny? Staring at the world's back, they put doubt in my bones and turned you to stone. Saying that we got better, still signing all the hate letters with X's and O's. We live and we lose. Now I'm higher than I've ever been. I just love the way we love this in. Laying there with me, almost ecstasy. Half of what you are is everything I'm needing, and it's tearing me up and pulling me in. I'm caught riding my desperation.
I might have, Fab. I'm not sure. How are you today, Red? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? I'm 43, still learning to find myself. Seeing others like yourself react to new music videos got me to think about doing it. I'm just awkward as fuck. Just fucking do it. Listen, like, who you are as a person, if you're creating things that you just genuinely like to do, just do it. You're not hurting anyone. You're having a good time. You're having fun. And I don't see the harm in that whatsoever. If it takes off, it does. You build a community that you like really hit it off with. And if you want it to go somewhere, then you just work towards that. As an outlet, good. Twerk is done. Let's go. Twerk, 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 twerk. Drive safe, okay? Thunder, I'm sorry you're having a not so good day. I feel like painting and other art forms are so important these days since people spend more time consuming. Yes, absolutely. Like, if you're able to catch live streams, that can kind of influence you too. Like, for me, when it comes to being like, okay, an influencer, if I could sit there and paint and make somebody like pick up a pen and paper or pencil and paper and draw, like, I feel like that sort of influence is so much bigger and better than these idiots that are fucking streaming, going in, pulling pranks on people, like all that sort of shit. Like, I will take that every other day. You know, my streams may not be like filled with like tens of thousands of people or anything, but I'd rather have like a genuine connection with my community and influence in that sort of way. Like I said, Cupcake Dunkle's good people. I feel like there's more good comments than bad when you stream. Oh yeah, absolutely. My thing is, like, when I have trolls that come in, I always fuck around with them to a point where it's kind of like I probably shouldn't fuck around with them as much as I do. It also depends on the day too. Because sometimes we'll have days where it's just filled with absolute stupidity. And it gets to a point where I'm just like, I'm just tired today. I really don't want to deal with these idiots. Like, and I'm human, and you got to understand that, like, the people that you may watch or whatever, they're human too. Granted, there's some people that don't deserve that sort of explanation. But I will tell my mods, like, hey, you could do whatever. I'm feeling this type of way. Hey! Sarcasm! Thank you so much for the $50 super chat, dude. Looking forward to seeing more music reactions. Keep being you /Lee. Top 3 reactors for life. Gotta go. Hope to come to your lives more often. Hey! Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow as well. I go live on Kick Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and Fridays are 3 p.m. Eastern. And then I put YouTube in there at some point in time. So you'll usually catch me Monday through Friday if you're not over on Kick. But thank you so much. Hope it won't take 2 years. Listen, anytime. If it's 2 years from now that I see you again, then hey, I'll look forward to the 2 years that I see you from now. But thank you again for that beautiful super chat. At first, I didn't know what was happening because I always forget that I have different alerts for different platforms. And I was like, I was trying to figure it out. But thank you again. Your painting looks amazing. Thank you. I'm at another channel. It took me a little while to weed out the idiots, but we have a good community there now. And yeah, it happens to be that sort of way. And when you're on the internet, like, no matter how much, like, you got rid of people or whatever, there's always going to be some that come in there and try to rain on your parade. But you don't let them. And I'm not perfect. There are days where, like, I give too much energy to trolls, or I just am not feeling it. And I'm just like, dude, like, something might get to me more that day than it does another. And again, that's where it comes into, like, understanding that I am a human. And yeah. But trolls, honestly, they're really not worth your time whatsoever. I would like to say being here brings out the best part of me and brings out the goofy side I hid for the longest time. And I feel like me being here was meant to happen, and think my time with you makes my dreams possible. Vectros. Always got the kindest motherfucking things to say. For real. And I'm very, very happy that you have chosen to stick around here too. Your whistle laugh is great. Talk to you later. We do have a whistle emote or a whistle, a wheeze emote over on my Kick channel too. It's an animated one. It literally is just wheeze. But thank you. It's honestly, it's outstanding to me how many people really just like the wheeze. I'm like, what? Thanks so much. Of course, done. I'm glad that it got to you safely. Musa, what's up? Hi, Elizabeth. How you doing today? Hold on. I know that there was something I missed. Yeah, sometimes like I'll just be like to my mods, hey, I'm feeling this type of way. I'm neutral today. If you guys are up for messing with trolls, you're more than welcome to. If not, then just boot them out. Boot them out! And saw a painting that looks cool, and I've been here for the last 15 minutes. Well, hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's really just chill vibes a lot of the times. I play quite a bit of horror games too. And it's just, I found a lot of creativity and outlets for me through painting. So that's what a lot of my streams have consisted of quite a bit lately. But it could be worse, you know? And I think it's fun just to kind of chill and be able to hang out with the community too. Gives me time to just be like, what's up, you guys? How you doing? Got some music going. Wicked, what's up? How you doing? Oh, whatever. Good, just getting home. How was your day? I find that I really connect with your content since it's authentic and you're really fun. It helps me distress. Well, I appreciate that. I do. If I could, again, help somebody in some type of way, like, it's a huge thing for me. Mental health is a huge thing here as well. And I always said I would never have been able to go into it like career-wise. I would never be able to be a therapist or a psychiatrist or psychologist, whatever, just because I would take a lot of that home with me. I wouldn't be able to just like disconnect from it. So this is kind of like its own little thing and way to kind of get that. But by all means, I always say I'm not a professional whatsoever. So if there is ever anything that goes beyond what I can say word-wise, I'm always like, hey, there are tools out there. There are ways to be able to get in contact if it gets to a point where you need help beyond what we can say. You know, we're always going to help to point you in that direction too, you know? How gorgeous. I've earned it. I just felt like sharing love and support for my favorite lady. It's okay. Never say my own feelings. We were actually having this conversation earlier. It tends to be that sort of way, especially when you're a very empathetic person, and kind of absorb others' emotions. Like, Coffee and I are two very, very empathetic people. And when the other is, like, stressed, is sad, is, you know, whatever, we like, feed off of each other with that. And it's, like, it's so weird how, like, you do that just anywhere you go. Like, some people could just turn off their emotions in the blink of an eye. And it's, like, then you have people that just feel emotions so deeply too. I'm an emo motherfucker too, just by the way, just so you know. I absolutely. Without all the work, yes. Yeah, sometimes you just need to find the right community too. I mean, there's people here that have been here like 4+ years, you know, and it's just like, it's crazy to think how much we've all kind of have seen the good, the bad, the ugly, like, of each other in that sort of time. I'm very open to a certain extent with my community when it comes to like my life, but I've gotten better at like kind of keeping some stuff separate because you don't have, I mean, some people do, some people want to, but you don't have to have everything just out there broadcasted. I tend to wear a lot of emotion on my face though, so that's the only thing that kind of can bite me in the ass. But yeah, I'm very thankful for the community that has been built. And this comes from YouTube community, this comes from Twitch, this comes from Kick, all of it. Oh, the first Ginger reaction, that was 2.5 years ago, right? No, 3. Because I've been YouTube partner for... Has it been? I have to look this up now. I got YouTube partner, like, not to toot my own horn, but I got YouTube partner pretty quickly. Let me see. I gotta look. Because now I'm gonna be like, I can just look to see when my first video was. Also, Patreon members, there will be a new video that is out tonight, a new music reaction video. Don't forget, if you are a Patreon member, you always get 24-hour early access. Yeah, my 1K subscriber celebration. I remember it was a Sunday. I was cleaning and I was just like, just chilling, whatever. And I look and I just see my subscriber count going up. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then it's like, it just kept going. And I'm like, hello? Hello? Let me see. So March 30th, 2023. So, yeah, it's been about 2.5 years. It's crazy. Yeah, I got something out of it. Absolutely. Sweet, I'll watch the set video. I'll watch that video at lunch. I was like, my brain hurt. My brain was hurting. It's like, huh? Nice art, thank you. So I still have to see 28 years later. That's one that I've been looking forward to seeing. Trying to think what else do we have coming up. What am I doing with my picture? Painting it. I am a Ren fan. I actually just did a reaction not too long ago. I did one recently too, as well, to with Token as well. "21 Pilots" emo? I cannot name a 21 Pilots emo or 21 Pilots song, to be honest. I'm like Seosin. I mean, I don't even know. Would you consider Casey to be emo? I think so. What? Hawthorne Heights. It's acrylic. Music part 4, let's go. We got a new employee last night, and oh my god, her eyelashes were like 3 feet long and gold, but she was super nice. Wow. What are you putting? Wait, like, what do you mean? The lashes were gigantic. It is 6:19 p.m. I actually said I was gonna do like a shorter stream today. Which I think still kind of stands true. I'm just kind of going through. For anybody that is new here, my name's Ash. This is the Horror Haven. I play a variety of games, but mainly horror. I also sing, dance, and create art from time to time, and we're huge advocates for mental health. A skull in the background? Like down there? Yes. It's actually, it makes noise too. I hate the noise it makes though. What was the first song you heard that you thought, yes, that's a bit of me? Mine was Cradle of Filth, her Ghost in the Fog. I remember when I first heard You're Not Alone by Seosin. And yes. Hey Ash, my name is Ash. Hello. Hello. You're not alone. There is more to this, I know. But honestly, I'm not entirely sure. That's a good question, though. I don't think I'm understanding, Ashton, what you're asking.
You think that playing fire is gonna get you anywhere? You watch as you let it all burn down, and now I can't seem to find a way to let go. It feels like life ain't worth a damn. Kill me slow.
Because I was super hoofies by. Huh?
And all I wanna know is when will I stop tearing myself apart?
Oh, super high. Here.
Choking on my words to think I'll ever learn, but I can't keep holding me down. This makes me feel
What are the finishing touches? Well, I'm adding in some flowers. That tends to be like my go-to to fill in a lot of space on these paintings, because I don't necessarily like to just keep them plain. And so that's kind of what I'm going in and doing. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see how it turns out, how it works. Oh, I sell my paintings. Glad I'm in good company. Yeah! Yeah! Do you watch Family Feud? Oh my gosh. Used to. Quite a bit, actually. I appreciate your amount of background stuff in your paintings. You don't make them too busy, just the right amount of busy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ox, thank you. Trying to think. Hey babe, what do you want for dinner? A So okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm not like super hungry, but
Yeah, I kind of feel the same. I mean, we ate
yeah, I'll brainstorm what we got in there. I know we got stuff for chili and whatnot.
yeah, I mean, we plenty of good.
Weight is so permanent, always
Mhm,
rearranging. I can't commit. Fear of a future I can't.
I was wondering if you are a fan of H.P. Lovecraft stories. Give me examples of the Lovecraft stories. I know I've heard them many a times. I think we were just talking about them.
Cycle, often repeated. That's predictable to a fault. It's overwhelming. This process is changing. It's always over before it starts. It's out of my control. I got nothing to show now for it. See how long I can go before somebody knows I'm running. Wait, it's so permanent, always rearranging. I can't commit. Fear of a future I can't predict. It's got me laying sleepless at night.
Just put my. Hey Ash. Yes. I'm debating on putting like an emerald green in here. Maybe in like one of these flower areas. I think will be pretty. Yes, the Conjuring movies are actually the ones I always bring up when people are like, name your favorite scary movies. And I'm like, well, if you go paranormal, the first Conjuring, all day, every day. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I did watch a live action series called Lovecraft. What'd you think of it? Oh, Call of Cthulhu. They actually made that into a game. I have to pee. Be right back.
I'm aware of the stare on my face. I'm losing my color. Cause I know if I die on this hill, I won't be a martyr. You say you're right beside me, you say you're staying still. Yet I know my leaving will be wearing on your will. It's so inviting,
No, I mean, I was just gonna end here shortly, actually. I'm just really tired. Too.
Yeah, I mean, it's been.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
Even the chair has skulls? Yes. I think that's... Is that the green I want to go with? Thank you. Big EP. Very big EP. I also use my hand as a palette. Food series creepy as hell, but it was... Or found series creepy as hell, but it was what got me researching about the author himself. The guy had quite the... Yeah. Yeah, he was very much something else, for sure. Oh yeah, in my brain I was like, I already had Friday off. So I'm like, I can't take another day. I mean, I could. It's just in my brain I can't. So even just getting a little bit of a stream, I feel like is better than nothing, you know? Gizmo says hi. Tell Gizmo I said hi and I love him. I love you. I love you, Gizmo. Sorry. A bit of Tish took over. Get to meet Cam. Cam who? Cam too. Yep. I was like, yeah, it's really nice to see you guys. Move. Bye, Travis. Take it easy. Thanks for coming by. I'm like, okay, let's get all this silly shit out of the way. Here's the real reason why we're here. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Marigold? Ooh. I always love like orange and purple together too. It reminds me of Halloween as well. Which, everybody, happy almost Halloween. You're almost at the most important time of the year. Yeah, almost Halloween. We are 3.5 months away. Isn't that crazy to even think? It's spooky season. Sure is. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Flops on the floor, sobbing. Full blown sobbing. Oof. Yes, more. I love Halloween. I do. I think these flower combos are looking pretty cute. I'm gonna do a different flower besides just like the overuse of daisies that I fucking constantly do. Granted, I did different flowers on the other one too, but I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Twerking Michael Myers in my life, see? And if you sub to the channel, you get that Twerking Michael Myers to use anywhere. Anywhere. Just saying. My God. Always has to be the original Halloween movie. Hands down, Bob. Ooh, that could be good. That could be very good, Miss Murda. You're so smart.
I kinda like the way it makes me hurt. That's why I never try to make things right. I'm scared to find what's on the other side. Maybe I won't give up. Maybe I'm saying too much. Well, I've had a lot that I could say, but I can't find the words. I can't find the words. Well, I've had a lot that I could say, but I can't find the words.
So when spooky season gets here, what is the first horror film? What's the first horror film? I think it depends on what exactly I think of the new 28 Years Later. Because that could 100% be like a new horror film that I watch, you know? A Silent Hill 2 movie? Horror film? So pretty. Oh, that's another one that I need to watch. Is that Sinners movie? Red carnations will look cool. That could work too. Maybe we do. Yep. Oh yeah, and bring her back. Yep. Yep. There's a lot of things I really need to watch. Trying to think the best way to go about this.
Terms and I know I'm hard to love. I know I'm hard to love. Working on it every day, working on it every day. So don't let me get away. You wish you were so simple.
Oh, this season really isn't it? You think Sinners is better than 28 Years Later? Fair. I can't really say because I haven't seen either one, so. Strength. Oh, I see what you did there. Nice, nice. How to support him. Original Texas Chainsaw. I'm gonna have to cover this real quick. See, Ashton, I don't necessarily see that. I've had a couple people that have said that, and it's usually just because of my makeup. You guys all seem lovely. I'm loving the mix of horror and Love Island with the beautiful art from our host. I think I was just aimlessly scrolling, waiting for the wrestling to start. Sometimes that's just how it happens. And before you know it, you're just like a part of a community that's just like super close, really cool. Well, they're really cool. Don't look at me. Alright. We'll come back to this. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done today. Alright, y'all. YouTube! Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I know it was a little bit of time, but I'm exhausted. It's been a very long weekend. We had a wake and a funeral the past couple days, so emotionally, it's quite a lot as well. But nonetheless, I still want to say hi because I haven't been here since. Hey! What is that? What did I say? Thank you for the follow. But I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you for hanging out. It's very, very great to have y'all and also have some people we possibly even just met. I'm getting paint all over myself, you guys. I just missed your face a little. We'll be back tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Eastern over on Kick. If you want to come on by, you're more than welcome to. I have my link tree in the description as well, YouTube. If you want to check that out, you can follow me elsewhere too. Huge shout out and a huge thank you again for what is this? Oh, nice. To Mr. Sarcasm for the $50 super chat. I really do appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Those of you that I'll be seeing tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow, okay? Bye, YouTube. Bye, 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 bye.